Yes. There's Mark Wahlberg. Look at that. He's all and worked out and everything. Yeah. Wears a James Purse t-shirt. Yeah. Hudson jeans and Mont Blanc watch. Yes. You know, I'm one of these that's been wanting to work out, and I thought I would spend an hour a day exercising. But I've been having some problems with law enforcement not realizing that their crime of issuing court orders without due process, and then their crime of arresting me for crimes that I didn't commit because they wouldn't admit the evidence, and then they're continuing to prosecute me without any evidence. They're going to find all of themselves in prison. Now, how it is that those that are employees of the government don't realize the liability for obstructing any communication from a citizen that is trying to communicate, that you're framing up, and then covering up your framing up is an actual crime. Now, I know that somebody is going to have to enforce the law. And I know that they're going to have to do it pretty soon because it's been over 7 years since you first issued a protection order where I wasn't a resident of Washington State and I was not given any notice or opportunity to be heard. And then you issued a dissolution of marriage where I did not receive notice of court hearings, and you gave full custody of my sons to my wife without any notice or opportunity to be heard. Now that happened to violate their rights and my right to parent them while they're in school. And then you decided that you would cover up your crimes and continue to frame me for crimes I didn't commit because I wasn't in Brennan, Washington, and I have never emailed any of the employees where my wife works. Ouch. Now, this concept of those in office being able to escape prosecution because they have badges on or they're judges, in my mind, it will never fucking happen. It will never happen. You will get prosecuted. Now, I'm a little concerned, okay? Because there's what's known as sexting. Oh, technology gives us lots of ways to cheat and to get caught. Texts are what trip up most cheaters. Oh, now your mistress gets a little text message from you. You remember I was talking to you about the local area network of the television sets and sheriffs and police departments and schools and churches? Yeah. Why don't you give me every text message of all of those in office? I just wanted to see if your mistress has been getting any text. Now, sexting, 75% of men. I've been sexting somebody. Oops, look at that. Okay. Now, let's say you've been sending a text message, pooch, a sex message. There's this concept of being on the person. Yeah. Where it could just take a text message to the right Mrs. that is not your wife because you have to come to find out. So go through every text message of every oath of office in this nation, okay? And all of those sheriffs and police officers that have refused to enforce my rights as a father, and then all of those attorneys, judges, and justice, don't think, attorney, that I don't have the right to know. Your attorney oath gives me the right to know. You decided that you would leave me defenseless and oppressed by a sadistic sheriff's department that doesn't want to acknowledge the rights of myself to communicate with those in office. So for every fucking attorney in this nation, give me your text messages right now.